Day 582, September 28th. Ukrainian forces marginally advanced near Bakhmut and in western Zaporizhia region on September 27th. Geolocated footage published on September 26th indicates that Ukrainian forces advanced near Orekhovo-Vasilivka, 10 kilometers northwest of Bakhmut. Additional geolocated footage published on September 26th indicates that Russian forces likely no longer control a roughly 1 kilometer-long trench line west of Verbove. The absence of Russian forces in this trench line could facilitate further Ukrainian advances in this area, as this trench line is no longer a significant obstacle for Ukrainian forces. Ukrainian Tavriyas Group of Forces Commander Brigadier General stated that there will be good news in the Zaporizhia operational direction, and noted that Ukrainian forces are steadily advancing but did not provide additional information. The situation near Verbove remains unclear as prominent Russian milbloggers have become noticeably less inclined to report in detail on Russian activity on this front line or present bad news about Russian failures, while a discussion about reported Russian problems in this area has emerged on the fringes of the Russian information space. Zaporizhia region occupation official Vladimir Rogov claimed on September 26 that at least 4 Ukrainian companies with a significant number of armored vehicles stormed Russian positions along the Robotine-Verbove line after conducting a massive artillery barrage. Russian media continues to publish inconclusive proof that Black Sea Fleet Commander Admiral Viktor Solokov is alive. Zvezda News published an interview with Solokov on September 27th, but ISW is unprepared at this time to make an assessment about the authenticity of the footage or the date of its filming. The Kremlin and Russian Ministry of Defense have been notably silent on the matter and have not directly confirmed that Solokov is alive. Ukrainian and Russian confirmations of some former Wagner Group personnel deploying to the Bakhmut area indicate that the Wagner Group is struggling to cohesively reform around new leadership. A Russian milblogger claimed on September 26 that the appointment of a new overall Wagner commander triggered an exodus of Wagner personnel to Russian Ministry of Defense-related structures. Russian forces conducted offensive operations along the Kupiansk-Svatove-Kremina line, but did not advance on September 27. A Russian milblogger claimed that Russian forces attacked in the Serebryanska forest area, 11 kilometers south of Kremina, but did not specify an outcome. The Russian Ministry of Defense claimed that Ukrainian forces conducted unsuccessful offensive operations south of Kremina on September 27th. Russians claimed that Ukrainian forces unsuccessfully attacked near Dibrova, the Serebryansky forest area, Hrihorivka, and Spirna. Ukrainian forces continued offensive operations near Bakhmut on September 27th and advanced. Geolocated footage published on September 26th indicates that Ukrainian forces marginally advanced east of Orekhovo-Vasilivka. In the meantime, Ukrainian reconnaissance drone operators released footage showing how they identified an ammunition depot of the Russian forces in the trenches right behind Novoprokopivka. Judging by the footage, the ammunition had just arrived because Russians were hastily trying to relocate it to the shelters. Unfortunately for Russians, the coordinates were promptly communicated to the artillery, and the ammunition was destroyed. So, the intensity of fighting in this small area is incredibly high, even though Ukrainians have not yet conducted another wave of attacks. The main goal of Ukrainian forces right now is to destroy Russian artillery, to diminish Russian fire support when Ukrainians are ready to assault, identify and destroy ammunition depots, to undermine Russian defensive capabilities, inflict losses on those who are holding defense, and prevent rotation of forces, while gradually accumulating forces inside the bridgehead for the upcoming ground operation.